a metric assload of things happen in this episode, so we're basically going to talk about the big moments and not much other than that because it chopped along really fast. So, Raven, go ahead.
To me, I did enjoy the episode, but I felt like it was one of these filler kind of episodes because it didn't have too much plot movement. But I just like there was a secret Bumblebee moment in there.
Yeah. I'm so happy. It came out of nowhere too.
Thinking about me.
I didn't catch it the very first time, but I watched it again like 10 minutes after. I watched it again, and I'm like, oh, she wasn't talking about RWBY. She was talking about Blake.
Yeah.
Yeah. RWBY.
Someone
forgot about that.
Someone put on Tumblr because she was looking at that piece on the bike and it was purple. And someone's like, "Purple's the color of my wife."
Yes.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they're not wrong though.
They aren't. It's her aura. It's her color. They match. Summer, go ahead.
So, I guess honestly, my favorite part was we kind of got what we've kind of all were expecting to happen. The little fight between Ren, Yang, and John. Even
it didn't
like it
go
wasn't
the way
as
I thought it was gonna, but
I was gonna say it didn't necessarily go how I'm thinking, and I mean, there's still chances that we're gonna get that because they're still all a little upset. But I honestly felt bad for John.
Fucking John.
Yeah,
I mean,
being called out.
Ren did have a good point.
Damn.
I forgot that John cheated his way into Beacon.
they're
Totally
calling back
forgot about that.
they're calling back to a lot of old stuff
Yeah.
in this volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of let the
Which is
cold
good.
up because I forgot John cheated his way.
He mentioned
Yep.
it like once so long ago that I forgot too, and then it's like when Ren said it out loud, it's like, oh my god, I forgot.
Yeah.
It brought up a few times in volume one. And two.
Well, I was gonna say they had an arc with Carden about it before he saved Carden from that bear, but they have not mentioned it since like episode. I want to say like
so long ago.
6 or something because the first volume had like 18 episodes, but some of them were like 2 minutes long.
Yeah,
So,
I feel
yeah.
like when PR was alive.
Exactly. I think he partially alluded to that too in this episode, but was that basically what it was, Summer?
Oh, I did kind of like because we haven't really gotten to see how Oscar is similar to Ozpin / Ozma, so like it's kind of jacked up the way it's brought up. But I did like how she mentioned how easily Oscar was able to lie.
Yeah.
I was like, actually, when you think about it, he kind of does lie by omission, so she's not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong. All right. Blake, go ahead.
Yeah. Whoop, when kind of broke. Kind of saw that coming. He's not wrong though. That's why I like shit. Don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
Salem, God, fucking, I love her and she's scary. At the same time, and the fact that she knew it was like Oscar pretending to be Ozpin, I was like, how the fuck do you know?
It's like she knows his manner. All I think it is like she knows his mannerisms of how he talks. She's just like, you were close. You were very close. That wasn't it.
And like the fact that I did not like together yet.
Yeah.
Type of thing. So I'm like, how do you know this?
I wonder if she could basically just tell that like there's parts of someone else there and not him. Like they have
Such a creepy ex-wife.
Yeah. Or just even magic wise.
Oh yeah, you might have some experience with that.
My ex-wife ain't that crazy. But yeah, so someone posted something on Tumblr. I have to ask a question.
We may have an answer.
Now, this is not before we got to see them happening in RWBY. I mean, just since the show has started, nothing in their past, events that have happened in the show, who has had the worst life in RWBY?
Who has a more fucked up backstory?
No. Who has just gotten the worst shit end of the stick since RWBY started in events that only happened on the actual show in RWBY?
Holy fuck.
I know that.
Because someone posted something on Tumblr, and I think we have a clear winner.
I think I know the post you're talking about.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
I think Like, I think everybody
Like,
how
that
can
looks
we
so
beat up a small
painful.
child this time?
Yeah.
And they found ways.
Poor Oscar, his face there, guys. He looks like
Um,
he's in pain.
I would be if you're getting lasered attacked by your
like-
ex-wife.
Like at this point, I'm gonna cry if Oscar dies. I feel like we're on that way that he's going to die.
What if that's like the connection? If Ozpin's not fully connected yet, what if that's how he ends his line?
I was thinking they could die, or that's when like they end up becoming one.
No, it's too soon.
I feel that that's just gonna push that right along to make them become one.
I have no
It's
idea.
either that or die. Those were the choices. In all
It's
honesty.
one of the two.
Yes, yes. Bingo.
I had a damn heyday looking at shit for this episode. Oh
Yeah,
man.
I love that reference.
The fact that we got to see Salem use like legit actual magic
Yeah.
was awesome.
That wasn't a flashback.
No,
Yeah,
we got to like see it. That was cool.
My God.
Yeah, that's like everything about that scene. I guess we'll talk more in depth when we get to that part.
Oh yeah, we'll get to it. But it was just like that was the moment where like Thanos is finally out of the chair and people should be scared as fuck. People are gonna start getting hurt.
Just imagine like Oscar saying like, Ozpin, I don't feel too good.
Oh my God.
Pretty much. I've made crack jokes about that if you go to my channel.
No, I know you have.
Yeah.
I follow your channel. Don't forget that.
Oh, that is true. That is true. I have more grouped up. I just need to be not lazy and get them all published.
Do it.
Yeah, there
Do
was.
it. I'll yell at you to do it.
There was a lot and a little that happened in this episode, but
Yeah.
we're getting a lot more from. We'll start out with the Aesops, I guess, and I have to. It really sucks that we like they show up this little, but.
I'm still saying I really feel Daryl's gonna leave.
He has like I feel like he wants to find out the truth first and then decide what to do because he really wants to know the truth.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if he goes back in and he releases Robin.
Oh please, Merrick, come on, boy.
It's gonna be something.
Shake Robin's
Give me an
hand.
Aesop that does it.
Hold on.
I'm so-
Do you want to say I kind of like the little bit of development we got for Robin there? Because obviously Clover had a connection with Crow because his luck was the opposite. Well, now you got someone like Robin who literally has another thing that Crow kind of is dealing with, trust issues, because he has trust issues towards Ozpin, someone who lied to him for years. So
yeah, and the weird part is. And this is I literally heard a foghorn go off in my head the second she started talking. I'm like, Crow's going to get shipped with Robin so hard now.
Yeah,
because,
I know that once Robin's like, I know where you're coming from. Like, people are going to ship you now.
Oh,
Great.
I know. But like, there was a small lull of a moment when like Clover was dead where they're like, we're just going to let him be alone. But now there's a person in his life that's trying to make him laugh. And also was like, hey, bud, you have trust issues. Guess what my semblance literally is? I can tell you if I'm lying or not.
Right? I like that. I just want to say, I've been shipping them since the opening myself.
Same.
That is one actual couple.
I'm more of the fair game type of person. So like,
no, I like fair game too.
I'm okay with Robin and Crow together. Like, I'm okay with it. It's too soon.
That's one thing. Like, I'm not saying like they would start dating next week, but like that is one actual couple in this show where I'm like, you know what? If they stay talking for long enough, those are two people with like enough personalities and like enough goals to where I actually think something could happen.
See, that's why I like it. Because this little bit of conversation between them that's going on, that's exactly why I'm really like on board for it even more.
Yeah.
Because I just like the little bit that's going on between them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would not mind Robin becoming a party member. Just saying. I know she's probably going to get left in Atlas because we're going to get a brand new group when we go to Vacuo, but I really wouldn't mind her becoming a party member. Danny Dalton. I'm going to try and treat this like Twitch so I get everybody in here. I still think Ironwood has totally lost it. If he's not at totally, he's at 99.99999%.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like he still has some of his marbles because once he was done with Wasp, he threw Wasp back in. So that's why I feel like Ironwood it probably lost it, but not completely lost it. Where he's like letting people do whatever they want. Like he's still
Look,
not
we all
trusting
know
everybody around him.
Ironwood's got trust issues. We know this.
Okay, but like towards Waz, that is a good thing.
Yeah, he's
Because
being
Waz is not
smart
away
about
from
his
any
trust issues.
technology, unless Waz like snuck that in somehow, like the technology to have Penny.
I mean, he probably has something going on. I wouldn't be surprised.
He put in
So
something.
I won't be surprised if he has
Oh,
a trick up his sleeve. But it's a good thing that Ironwood is like, okay, I'm done using you. Get out of my face. Kind of like pretty much very similar to Salem.
I feel like they kind of made a mistake with him because you guys notice his rings are still on his fingers, and that's kind of his tool he uses.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Like,
trick up his
oh.
sleeve.
I was
That's
gonna
what
say, I
it
did
is.
notice that
Also,
too.
you can even see Meryl like in the background, kind of like conflicted a bit.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I thought that was interesting. Like, Meryl, come on, boy.
And that whole
Come on,
scene,
boy.
and this is just me reading into it too much, or I thought it was me reading into it too much because I want Harriet to make a face turn too much. For people that don't know, I say that a lot. For people that don't know it's a wrestling term, I do not know for the life of me of how this came up, but a face is a good guy and a heel's a bad person. Don't know where that came from, but like the entire Harriet is one of the people that has been grilled the most where it's just like, if you opened your eyes for 2 seconds, we could put up with you and you would not be a dumbass. And
Yep.
that was
Yeah.
basically her going, for the love of God, just look. Like, you're
I don't-
making up a shitload of excuses right now. And she called her out. She's like, if you just shook my hand, we would have no
But
problem.
you'll know the
Yeah.
fucking truth, bitch.
Yeah,
But you
it's
want
just-
that point? You need a scapegoat.
Exactly. And she was 100% right. They're using them. Well, I think I actually have the... I do. There we go. You just want something to be bad at. Easier than take a look at the side you're on. It's just like, thank you. Someone at least acknowledge the fact that Robin could fix the issues, but they're just not doing it.
Yeah,
glad
Yeah, I'm
someone
really
said it.
glad Robin
Pointed
Boyd.
that
I'm
out.
like, dude, you want to know the truth? Take my fucking hand, bitch, and you'll know the truth. Problem
I love-
solved.
Can we just appreciate Robin right now? Because
Robin's awesome.
Mhm.
she's
Love her.
in this awful situation, and she is everyone she has like no idea what's going on with the people she loves, her group, but obviously she trusts them to do what they need to be doing,
Yeah, like he's still in pretty
But
high
he's-
spirits.
but she's like keeping her spirits high because she's specifically kind of doing it for herself and a little bit for Crow, because they made the whole mention of her little game of making him laugh and all that. It's like
that
Yeah.
was awesome.
I'm really just loving her right now. Like I already
Same
did
here.
before, but I'm just loving her even more that we're seeing her more.
Hello, Salem's Remnant. You're
Hi.
going on here, but hi.
I'm scared.
Um,
Salem's here. I'm in
But,
danger.
you are not who I thought that was because you look like a different Salem cosplayer. What was something else I was going to? So we basically went through everything. I'm trying not to bounce around too much, so we actually get through everything because I've noticed I've been sporadic in these. So
Yeah.
Trying to keep in order.
yeah, I'm trying to. I got most
I know
of it.
that
Trying to
the
get it lined
the
up.
photos always go out of order, so it's hard.
It's yeah, and I'm literally looking at
Why?
microscopic images.
No. Listen.
Annie, we do not need that. I'm one of those people. I will, like, you see how upset they are if Clover dies? That will be me if Robin dies.
Listen. She's not
Come on,
going to
dude.
die yet.
We don't need that. Oh, this
You
was
guys
another-
know how upset I was about Forrest. You really want this to happen? Oh, why? Why? Why?
Oh, come on.
because I could. We're gonna get there because I could. So yeah, we're gonna. I believe the
Get
next
out.
scene after that was the pod racing scene in the trench there. So we had. Let's see here. Do you guys see how small this is on here? It's just that size on here, so I'm trying my
Oh,
best.
gosh.
But
Yeah, the whole dialogue that Crow had, I cried.
Dude, I'm
this is one thing I had to bring up.
I
Yes.
love that.
That's the scene I saw. I saw that right away. I'm just like,
I didn't. I feel stupid. Now I see. Oh my god, yes.
It's,
Well, because it
based-
was-
it's a gender bend to Mulan, so this is
It is.
awesome.
I saw that
I was gonna
scene.
say,
and
as
I'm
soon
like,
as they saw that, I was like, oh, I love that. Man, those two could have died, though.
Listen, there was a lot of action happening. I couldn't connect the pieces together. I didn't. Okay. I'm
watch
just looking out for
Mulan every
JoJo
day
references.
for 2
That's
years.
my job. I'll look out for JoJo references.
That's how I knew.
Yeah, we know, Blake. All the
Okay.
JoJo's.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't a JoJo
No, but-
reference. I didn't pay
no.
attention to it.
I get it. It's like that took me a second. I'm like, I recognize that from something. I'm like, Tumblr will answer these questions for me.
Tumblr is amazing.
Or you could have asked me, the person who loves Mulan to death.
And that would be a detail I didn't know until just now, because I love Mulan to death and I didn't recognize it.
Exactly. That's what I'm like.
Like I
that's
said,
what
I
I'm
watched
blown
that
away.
movie every day for 2 years after it came out on VHS. That tells you how old I am.
We're old.
Ev-
Oh,
But we're not
I
boomers.
destroyed-
we're going to
But we're
acknowledge how
not
old you are, huh?
You're
But
a
we're not
boomer. I ain't a
boomers.
boomer.
Anywho, John and Yang almost died, guys.
They did.
Dude.
And how fast this semblance works when they want it to.
Why doesn't Yang just have like a grappling hook in her arm?
Because she hasn't gotten that upgrade yet.
on,
She
she can
essentially
fly
does.
on it.
She just.
No.
She essentially does. She just
She has
does
to
not have a
find it.
Oh, we
cable.
go it. If
She has
you
to
go
find
back
it in a
a
chest.
little bit, that Grimm that had
Called
Oscar.
called for backup.
Yeah, he literally called for backup.
Okay,
I forgot.
that song, by the way, did anybody
It's
else
really
like
good.
it? Because I
Really
loved
good.
it.
Oh, no.
Really good. That is
Okay.
worlds better than the freaking opening.
Okay,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that song was
I
really
have to
good.
agree. It's way
Can
better
I-
than the opening.
Can
It
I
was
bring
just
up
so
a
good.
crack theory?
Yes, give me it.
Since okay, I forgot. Like talking to other people in RWBY, I forgot where the question was. It was like, if you taste a Grimm, what will it taste like? And I thought, what if Grimm can eat other Grimm to get like stronger and claim dominance?
Food chain, so it would work.
What I will say.
Oh, like see, like there's like how they look.
What I will say is that
I feel
how
like
we
it's
handled
possible.
that, me and Admin Crow write a fan fiction. We handled basically just if you live longer, you like just basically evolve by just not dying.
Yeah, I know that's canon in the show, but like,
Well,
you know,
no,
like
I
a
mean,
Tokyo Ghoul type of shit going on. Like,
no,
you
I'm
eat
getting
or
that
eat-
because like we base it off of the fact that they've never really even mentioned if they have a digestive tract, because basically if you kill one, they just explode into petal.
yeah, they turn into dogs.
So does that mean
So-
Roman could still be alive?
Depending on how fast he got killed.
I'm just saying because you
Oh.
just mentioned that, and I thought about the fact that he literally got,
Oh,
bored.
so there's other.
Depending.
Also, I'm kind of believing the Hound theory. I'm
Which
kind of
one?
believe. If the Hound is Salem or Adam,
Oh God,
You mean
you mean
Summer
Summer?
I will
No,
bring. There's
no,
something we have to bring up for
there's
that.
someone like I watched like Murder Birds Patreon thing, and they said that people saying the Hound could be Summer or Adam. Because
I feel
apparently
like
the
it'd be
Hound is
Summer.
blind. And Adam like always had like covered his eyes most of the time, so it could be Adam somehow.
Well, if it's Salem's science experiment, and I've seen this done in like other movies and TV shows where they capture someone, mutate them or change them, and cut off something so they don't end up speaking or seeing, because if they see someone significant in their life, their memory is going to suddenly come back, kind of thing. So maybe she blind the Grimm and only went by
Let's
smell.
get to that when we talk about theories. We still got show to go. All
right,
All
Let's
right.
get to the next part.
All right.
Let's do the next
So,
part.
I have to also mention, this is something that I have to bring up because I've wanted to bring it up because I didn't realize it until the show was starting. This could be a minor rant with Dadman Ty here.
Oh God.
Most fans of this show fucking suck. I'm just going to point that out there because y'all
That's
bully
in every
people.
community.
You bully people into oblivion. I didn't
That's
realize
every
Aaron Zek
community.
gave up her Twitter because of this show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah. She only has a Snapchat because I've tried to look up multiple things and her opinions on things and you can't find them. She literally gave it up because people bored her or bully her to the point of extreme depression. Don't fucking do that. Ever. Don't fucking do that. If I find one of you people in public, you will deal with me personally. This is fucking ridiculous. It's a TV show. Fucking stop. Anyone that's watching this, I don't care if you never watch a show that I have because I don't want you in the fucking comment sections of it. You're horrible fucking human beings and you don't deserve to like anything. It's a fucking TV show. If you don't like it, shut the fuck up and do not bother the people that are in it because they don't write the lines. They just do it. Shut the fuck up and mind your own business. Bring it over. Okay. So anyways, on her Snapchat, she did something that was really awesome, but we're going to get to that later. We're going to talk about the moment that got brought up here.
Yes.
That's their kids. You can hear laughter in
Yeah,
the
I
little
saw people. Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, that was scary.
That was awesome.
Right? That was spooky.
I was
She
spooked.
did that on purpose. You know it.
oh, she's gonna be a little bit like.
I agree with
Or
that.
to
Before we
This
get too
goes
far
back to
away
my
from that,
little
but we'll get
joke
there.
of the ex-wife capturing the husband to get the child support. I brought the
I get-
kids.
Well, she could just make the kids, so she don't need the child support. But I thought that the second that she's literally waiting for Ozpin to wake up, that she's thinking about their kids.
Good.
I'm just
He's
like,
not letting her on the pass. He's so like, I'm
there's
gonna
a
kill you.
little bit in there that's kind of terrifying. Oh, but yeah, that just and that going through that whole scene, we basically talked about everything that they're going to get the information about him. The fact that she still does not know that the wishes are in there or not, because she didn't call him out on that. She called him out on the on
line?
trying to impersonate him. So he immediately just gave her the same line that Ozpin tried to give everybody else. I thought that
Yeah.
was kind of funny.
Mhm.
There are no more.
Exactly. And just it's somewhat, I know I showed this picture earlier, but they're like, this comment was really accurate. Aaron Daisuke that voices him is amazing. He's like, they had to kill him live in studio to get that scream. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like that scene so much, because that scream was so well done.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, I feel.
That's true voice
Oscar
acting right there.
Protestant.
Exactly.
We need new jobs.
Yeah, and apparently Aaron is quite the nice guy. If I'm thinking correctly, I'm thinking of a different voice actor. There was a different voice actor that did something incredibly nice. If I'm thinking of the right guy for Edmund Crowe's girlfriend at a con, like they lost an autograph pop, and he like tracked her down and gave it to her off his autograph table. Like that was really cool.
Oh,
But I thought about something when we first saw Hazel when it came back, and I don't have a picture of it, but we do find out that the man is rocking a man bun or a ponytail now, and I'm quite proud of
Ponytail.
that.
I saw it.
I thought about it when it came back, and I mentioned that in one of our earlier episodes. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's got a ponytail now, and he looks awesome. I will never disrespect the man with a ponytail. Hazel and Snoop Dogg are one of the main two people that could pull off. Snoop Dogg's still the only man that can pull off pigtails, but that's about it. Yeah, that was just one thing that's really weird is they almost tried to give a sympathetic angle to the Hound in that scene. Because they showed the Hound when Oscar was getting roasted
Getting
at
fucking
first.
bodied. Yeah.
That was weird.
Just
Right?
sat there
That's
like,
what.
"Ugh."
I don't know what the point of all of that was, but yeah.
I feel like I'm still on that theory. Like it could be somebody, and that's why he's like. It's also flexing that it's that Hound.
And,
Or
go
Or
ahead.
it's a proud
Flexing.
dog. Like my cats are they sit just like that Hound did whenever they bring me a mouse or a bird. I wish they stopped doing that, but it's just a symbol of I love you. I brought you a present.
Like I do my job, mother.
I
Yep.
get that. It was
Mother,
really
are you
weird.
proud of me?
Like,
Why are
mother,
you doing this to
be
me?
proud of me.
Oh, that face.
Every
No.
time she does this, it creeps
It's
me
so
out.
creepy, but it's cool at the same time.
Also, her eyes are so pretty, guys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like she looks so pretty and oh, I just love what they done to her so much.
They
It's
have
perfect type of
Hound,
chef's kiss.
Hound is a good pup. Yes, he is. And I had to show this earlier because this was a couple streams ago when he got captured, and I never showed it.
How are we not dead?
I have no idea.
know? Fair point.
That's about right. Because didn't Salem say the same thing? Where it's like, I'm surprised how small you were. My Hound didn't kill you.
How it didn't kill you, yeah. I have to
Like-
bring up that someone was like, Salem literally treats this thing like a puppy. Like she's giving it ear
Mhm.
scratches as they're watching down the hallway. Just
Yeah.
like- she treats it like an actual pet. And the
She
fact
calls it a experiment.
an experiment.
A nice,
There-
good puppy. A good experiment.
There we go. And that's one thing that is weirded out to me, and why I'm partially not on the it could be someone, but I'm not on the it's the summer thing. Cinder's been with her for a long, long time. That thing's brand new.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why I'm having a hard time believing those theories. This thing is new. It's brand new.
Yeah. And one other thing that someone brought up where I wanted to mention it, if I agree with this
Wait,
1,000,
wait.
I agree with this 1,000%.
Unless I forgot his name. Lionheart? It could be Lionheart because he
I would
died. And
not
like
be
maybe
against it being Lionheart.
Ooh.
because Salem had the thing that killed him because he was like, you know, like you fucking weak bitch.
Yeah. This
So what if
person
it's
brought
Lionheart?
yeah, this person brought up that she hopes that it's not a warrior or something to make them because they would be 1,000 times more terrifying if she could just make a bunch of them.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Which, if they're going to make it be somebody, it could be
Well,
somebody.
Which, and we
Whatever.
do know that she can just make Grimm, because again, we did see when she was making the flying monkeys at the end.
And
Still
I'm-
waiting on those.
Maybe
Like,
Nia.
I really hope, and we need to bring this up at some point because someone brought it up to me again the other day. I really hope that those don't become a situation like what happened with the Volume 2 end credit scene. The Volume 2 end credit scene is Yang having a weird drug trippo something vision of seeing Raven, and it makes no sense, and it's never brought up.
Oh, coming out.
I know,
with
like
a-
Raven came to save the day when she was fighting Neo, and like that never. That
Well,
was,
she
never
she
brought up.
saw that went somewhere, but at the very end, literally, they just show Yang in a bright red version of Beacon's front like yard, and then Raven takes her mask off and goes, "I'll see you in Volume 3." Puts the mask on and goes away. That's basically what happens. And then she never addresses that she saw her mom in some weird drug trip. And I'm like,
It could just be like a teaser thing because Raven said, "I'll see you in Volume 3." So it probably says like one of those like promotional teaser stuff.
like what they do
I
with the
get that
Avengers.
part I get, but it was in
Like an-
episode. And Tony doesn't forget that. Tony brings it up every single chance he gets. It doesn't get forgotten. Tony brings it up. Those visions he has, that's the reason why Civil War happens. Pretty much.
Or she, because of her relationship with her mother, she doesn't want to bring it up because, like, if she mentions Raven to Ty's gonna have like a depression hit.
Yeah, but she also then has an exact conversation with Crow going about, I've seen literally nothing of my mother since I was a child, and Crow would be the one person she'd talk to. I have a good point that it got forgotten. I'm just saying that these stuff get forgotten. Again, we haven't seen Ty for however many volumes.
Who's Ty?
I was about to say, do you not remember that post I sent you earlier where Ty's been making the same face for 3 volumes?
Exactly. That's kind of enforcing my point. That's what I'm trying to get across. I hope
I
that shit
wonder how
doesn't get
Swy's
forgotten.
doing. I wonder how.
I wonder how
I
he's
know,
doing.
poor puppy. We haven't seen
I
the puppy
know he's
forever.
like stuck with Tai Yang. That's like the worst type of punishment, man.
Or Oobleck
Yeah.
took him.
I mean, he's better off being with Salem. You know.
Oh god,
What the hell
why?
is why?
Oh, God.
Me and Raven. That was funny.
I hope not either, Salem. I hope not. But anyway, so then we're going to go past that scene, which then that went to
This is
back to the mansion, which I
Yes,
unfortunately
yes,
don't
I
have
really,
too
want, I
many.
really want to talk. I
Yes.
really have something I want to talk about for this moment.
Go ahead, because I basically just have
So,
Yeah.
you know, this is perfect.
You
Actually,
dropped this queen.
I want to talk about her brother.
Fucking bitch.
Go ahead.
The staff's all gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dad's gone.
Yep.
Weiss has been gone. Winter is gone. Mommy locked herself up again. He's even more alone than he already was before.
I know. I do feel bad for him, but it's
Mhm.
just like he is a dick.
And he easily was convinced to just let them stay and go off to his room like Weiss told him.
Yep.
You can
Well, Weiss like
I
got
really
her sword
feel bad
shut
for
up,
him.
bro.
I do too. And I have a good someone also brought it up in the show that like Weiss arrested Jock. She told Crow to go to told Whitley to go to his room. That either this volume or next volume we're going to have an AA meeting with Willow.
yeah.
You have to.
It's ridiculous.
But
But
I understand Whitley's point of view. Being the youngest in the family, whenever my brothers brought friends over and the parents weren't home, I was always
No.
told, shut up and
Shut the
go
fuck
to your
up and
room.
go to your
Say
room,
nothing
yep.
to mom.
it's the same thing with me, except I was always the kid that didn't listen, and Mom was very appreciative that I said shit.
I've been beaten
You
up
know?
by my brothers. I understand.
I mean, I'm taking
I
this
have
from a
As well.
different
So like you
point
do
of
what you're
view.
told, or else you're gonna get hit by your older bros.
I'm taking this from a different point of view, but it's just really enforcing that he literally has no one.
No,
Yeah.
Like
you were 100% right.
Weiss and Winter were close. The parents were not even gonna worry about them. Weiss wasn't even buddy with a servant.
Mhm.
He has no one.
Yeah.
That's why he probably became the snotty attitude, trying to be like.
He pretty
cut
much
everyone
That's
off.
became
exactly
his,
why
like,
he
the
did it,
father.
because he wants that attention. He wants to earn that love, and he was getting it from his dad because he was the only one who bothered with him. But now he doesn't even have that.
And I honestly think how that started was that basically you can tell that Willow or Winter and Weiss are close, and they both thought their dad was a dick, so they went to their mom. And I don't think he had anything that interested those two. So it basically just was no female in the family gives a shit about me, so I'm just going to go hang with dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Whitley's going to have a moment because they're not going to leave the mansion like immediately. I have a good feeling the next couple episodes are going to be dealing with team angst, dealing with the thing that we'll get to, and then Weiss and them doing stuff around.
Yeah, I do feel like Weiss is gonna go up to her mom and be like, "Yo, you're okay, mom? Oh, that's your problem. Nice. Well, I'm gonna go meet some of my friends are dead. So
Do you need another bottle of wine, Mom, before I go?
Like, have fun drinking. My friend might be dead. I'm gonna check up on her first.
You are correct. You are correct. Both of you guys are correct.
Yeah.
Whitley needs a semblance. I don't.
He has a genetic semblance. We know.
Yeah, I was
it
gonna
is.
say
But
they all.
Go ahead. They brought up in an earlier episode
they
that
brought
Whitley
it
has
up.
not figured out his semblance because he said he was jealous of Weiss and Winter because they have a semblance. He
I was
brought it
gonna
up
say,
in
wait,
volume
no,
4.
that's true. I was gonna say, wait, no, wait. We don't actually know it because he mentioned it. It's why he's the only one between the kids that isn't in any position like that.
And it made me think about this when we're really coming up with the reasons why they didn't. And this is completely in my head. If it does not happen and it's not true, it's whatever. What if Whitley is only Jacques' kid?
Oh, that's a good point.
Secret love child.
No.
I love those.
I don't know if it's a secret love child, but what if it was just his kid when he married Willow?
Yeah, like for like a first marriage type of thing.
I was gonna say that's actually possible because we know that the dad married into the family and took the name.
Took the name.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if Whitley, if they got ignored because he was Jacques' kid. That
Which
is
actually makes a lot of sense.
It makes sense.
Really too.
There's no factual stuff behind it. That's just me dealing with step siblings on both sides of my family.
Yep. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I can see that because of that.
Yeah. That'd be really cool. If we deduce that and that happens, I'm gonna be quite proud of all of us. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I feel.
Wait, we finally made you proud?
Oh yeah. Because that one actually, like, we come up with a lot of dumb stuff and a lot of things that we just want to happen because we can happen. That's another one where I'm like, that one seems really real.
It's logical.
So we'll see.
It's not a crack theory.
Yeah, but it's just that. But then, so that's basically all that kind of happened. I have to cycle back through here, but to get back to where we were, and I wanted to. All right, so. Now we had the bitch.
No. This ain't about him.
This ain't about him.
Go in the corner.
We finally got to
go to your room.
We finally got to have Ren and all of them kind of blow each other off their steam and all that.
Hopefully.
I have a feeling it's not going to. But
I feel like Ren still has a lot of.
And it's gotten a lot of people in the past thought that Ren just really looked up to Ironwood and that's why he was doing whatever. I just think Ren doesn't think any of them know what they're doing at this point.
Yeah. And he figured, because Ironwood's a general, so he obviously knows how to take charge. So that would be very appealing to Ren, who feels like they're a bunch of lost kids.
That is very true.
Yeah, and like out of everybody,
Ironwood
was the only
why
one
he
that
was.
knows. Yeah.
Yeah, why he was so like, yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, we're like, guys.
Like, you're the adult, I trust you.
Yeah. We'll get to that stuff eventually, Brandon.
I just ignore it. I hear this every almost every
no, it's every stream.
We're not
like, gonna
happen,
it the
same way we want Clover back. We're just not gonna get it.
I want to say something about Ren because I have been slowly rewatching the show and all that because I try to do that so I can try and see any connections that come up or things that have been forgotten and whatnot. So whenever him and Nora are together, Nora usually is able to like speak up for him and all that because she tends to have a habit of knowing what he's thinking.
Yeah.
We're seeing Ren not having that at all. He doesn't have someone who just knows what he's thinking or
Yeah,
what
like,
he's gonna say.
Nor
He
always
has to
was
say
always
it.
there to like kind of like, hey, bud, it's okay.
That is
Take
very
a
true.
deep breath. Like I got this, bro. And like
So that
Ren doesn't have
definitely has
everybody
a
to, like,
lot to do
comfort
with
him.
why he's so moody right now. Because
Doesn't
like
have his
he
girl.
Very true.
he physically looks frustrated that he has to talk. Like, I don't never really have to talk. Now I have to talk because the person who knows what I'm gonna say isn't here.
That is true.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like I'm mixed, but I'm kind of glad like Ren and Nora are separate because they're both trying to like be themselves. Like,
Yeah.
Which I do like, yeah. It's nice to
Yeah.
see them on their own right now.
like they have like they're gonna have like their own identity. Just besides like, oh, it's Ren and Nora together.
Yeah. One thing we have to say before we leave, which before they get to that, I did like that they showed the fact that like Blake had that small moment with Ruby where she's like, if you're really worried about your sister, you should call her. So it's not showing that like those two aren't trying to communicate. Like Ruby actually did legitimately try and call her and establishes
Yeah.
the fact that none of them have signal, which was a really nice little touch.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It is also nice to see that environment does affect their auras. 'Cause
Yes.
I know we were
Yeah.
thinking about that
I
last
also,
volume.
I also like that reference when they showed it on the phone because I was
well,
like,
we brought that up this volume too in the very first start of it, didn't we? When they're saying to bring them to the warmth of the crater, we brought that up then.
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
we?
we did
yeah,
bring
but
that
no,
up
like
too. I
it
forgot
shows
about
like
that.
on their phone, like their semblances. Do you
Yeah.
ever see
That
that
would
was
that would
like,
connect
like
back.
way
That's-
back in the early
yeah.
value, you saw that.
Yeah, when
So I was
Glenda
glad they
showed him
brought
being
that
like,
back.
"Watch your team. This is what the scroll's for. Watch your team."
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
was kind of like that. That's why I brought that back. Like, oh god, we haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, I like that they have that. But yeah, and then the fact that they actually, like I said, we brought it up earlier. They're actually bringing up a lot of old stuff, like
Right.
him being
That
out of
whole
school.
scene with them, they popped off. Yeah,
Yeah,
being
and
around.
then Yang just bitching him out. He's like, "You were really trying to just kick everybody out of your life, aren't you?" And then that shut him
hurt.
up.
That hurt so.
Yeah.
Like I just knew where Ren was coming from completely, and I was just like, Ren, you're right, but you gotta chill.
Yeah, it's like Summer alluded to. He doesn't know how to communicate things.
Exactly, yeah. Because
He-
like
And like
Yeah.
he also bottles everything up until like he can't handle anymore.
I feel like the whole thing between him and Yang is just really good because you got Yang who she literally will say whatever she's thinking.
Yep.
And then you got Ren who, usually doesn't. So, Yang she talks. She's like, "So where is this place?" And Ren's just thinking, "I told you, I saw it already." So of course he
Shut
doesn't
up,
want to
bitch, I
bring it up
already answered
again.
you.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
like
they,
I already answered you.
Yep.
But
They even
I-
brought that up
yeah, I
when they
still-
were
Yeah.
having the relationship
Yeah.
stuff. He's like, "I'm not very good with talking," and then she said, "Screw talking," and then she just like sucked his soul out of his body with that kiss. So it was just kind of
Wow,
like,
so romantic.
well, she did pretty much. Like that kid did not know what to do, but you brought it
Pretty
up
much
in
what
that
happened
situation,
towards
so
the
it's like,
kiss.
yeah, but
But
yeah,
I
and
still like how John is like trying to like, guys, gotta chill because I'm not dealing with Grim.
yeah,
Chill. But I still like I'm kind of glad like even though like Ren was like, bitch, you changed your way to Beacon, shut the fuck up. He was like, I have a job to do, so I'm just gonna go.
that
Yeah.
is.
But I still feel like John is struggling to keep his cool.
Oh,
Like,
Jean is.
Like I feel
Yeah.
like there's no like he can't be like happy peppy all the time like Ruby is. Like he's gonna crack soon, I think, somehow.
No. And the fact that he had that talk with him, and again, this might be me reading too much into it because Pura is my favorite character in the entire show. He brought up a thing where he's like, I understand where he's coming from. I used to push people away too. Like he was as deaf as a doornail when it came to seeing Pura's advances at him.
Oh, he was.
So I don't know if that's what he meant.
It could be towards his
Because-
siblings though.
Or that could be too. It's just I'm trying to think of stuff we've seen in the show.
Well, actually,
when he was
remember
getting
when,
blackmailed, he was putting
yeah.
everybody away because he was getting blackmailed.
That's true.
he was very quick to get mad with Pyrrha and all that. So yeah,
Because he didn't want everybody to know like he fucking got in here because he cheated.
Yep.
So
That is
yeah,
true.
we have seen that he has done that before.
He has. That is
So-
very true. So what I had my little rant about people are mean on Aaron's Snapchat, there are 2 words in this episode that made me squeal like a 4-year-old child being told that he was getting his favorite toy for Christmas. And that is Aaron Zach's Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's our Bumblebee moment.
Oh, I lost it. I was just like, she's not gonna. I'm like, when they were having the conversation, I was like, all right, I want her to be talking about Blake, but she's talking about Ruby. And then he goes,
oh,
yeah,
they know
Ruby.
you're talking
Like,
about.
hold on, what?
Talking about me? Oh, I was fucking kidding. I was like, oh, is he meant Blake?
But yeah, and they're left in that shack. I have to say, if anyone here has played Resident Evil 4,
they're in danger.
There's a common trope that comes from that game that's called the shack, which is a mission where you're stuck in a very tiny environment and you're going to get swarmed by things. We're officially in the moment where we're out of trailer footage, and we have to deal with stuff that is just in the intro. And the first thing we saw in the intro.
Go
ahead.
The scene where like Ren hold out his hand and like the water drop, like towards the end of the episode, you kind of see that, and I was like, oh, so he's like he feels like alone and isolated.
You're right.
Well, snow, it's ice, and
yes,
they're in danger.
Yes, but in the intro, we saw the ice breaking. Literal ice breaking 5 feet out of their cabin.
John jinxed it, by the way.
He's right.
You see, John wanted to sleep. He's going to sleep, and they're in trouble. This is why you can't sleep. So someone's got to tell Weiss he can't sleep.
She said you never get any sleep, but it's like that's always how the show happens. That is the literal thing of the show. We get happiness for 2 volumes. We get the absolute.
Oh, what's that? You're smiling? Nope. Got to take that smile away.
We get the tar kicked out of us. Then we get to have the happy moment again. So now we have to say, and I have to ask on where we sit on the spectrum here. We know it's just the whatever grabbing people, and it's the common whatever. Now, do we think we're going to see a bunch of Little Grimm or a big old fucking Cthulhu catastrophe coming out of that thing?
I want Cthulhu.
I'm going to say neither, because apparently I'm hearing rumors that Grimm that we're going to see in the next episode that's going to come out is that Grimm that won that contest.
Yeah.
What was that thing again?
Apparently, I'm hearing rumors that it's going to be that Grimm.
What was that thing again, though?
No idea.
I don't remember.
I wasn't paying attention because there was a lot of.
I've heard the rumors, but I don't remember what Grimm won either.
Because
everyone in the water. The Grimm that didn't win, or the one that cheated, or something.
Well,
so all I remember that whole contest was a whole big problem, and there was like a lot of backlash towards it. That's all I remember. I didn't know there was a winner. I didn't know that was canceled. But I'm hearing rumors that the winner of that Grimm is going to be in the next episode.
Well, it almost got canceled because of a couple other things.
So I was just hearing that Grimm is going to be that winner is just going to be the Grimm that comes out of the ice.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that contest because it was so.
Same. I just heard more controversies about it.
Well, there was a lot of rigging to that, and it was not good, and like just there was not.
It was favoritism and all that.
And I believe the thing that won was called a sulfur fish.
Yeah, Salem Reniments just oh my god, I can't speak. Just
a sulfur fish. Okay.
Yeah. The sulfur fish one. There we go.
That would make sense.
Oh wow.
What are you looking up there, Ty?
I put up sulfur fish on RWBY. Okay, so.
Yeah, that thing. There we go.
So it's gonna be a lot.
Cute.
So,
it's a Grimm, but okay.
That may kill them. That may
kill
them. Why is it cute? It's not cute. Unless it's gonna kill Salem.
Okay, so all right. I have to say that if the ice is breaking that gradually from that thing, that's a little bit of over-exaggeratory detail. Because if you're looking by example, that thing's as tall as her knee.
Or like depending on which way they came from, like walking, maybe like the weight on the bike broke the ice. Or not for like the Grimm to come out, depending on which way they came from.
Or I've seen this in like other shows where like multiple things pop out of the ground. It's gonna be like a big clump and then boosh. They all just, or it evolve like a graboid does in Tremors. Something
does
less worse.
Why does it
Gonna
look
be
cute? It's supposed to be
upset if
very
you don't give him a
menacing.
name. Baby
supposed
Grimm.
to
Yeah, I was gonna say,
menacing. Why is it
yeah,
cute?
that little thing where apparently they're. Wait, am I reading this correctly?
So usually fish travel in schools, and so
What are you
they
thinking,
can
Summer?
travel.
What do you think?
So are they just climbing on something, or is that them like all gathered up together in the worm
What
thing?
this says is some will try to swarm their target, but if that doesn't work, they will clump together to become stronger.
Okay, see, that's
Okay.
what I was gonna say then. I think that's what's gonna be breaking up out of the water is them clumped together like that.
Yeah.
I'm just having
Okay,
trouble
now
reading it.
I have to ask, do you think they will get broken out there? Or Salem just brought up something. Do you think that thing is just getting up there and it's going to make its way back and they have to race it back?
I kind of think they're gonna have to race it back, considering.
They showed a shark grim? I don't remember that.
I remember seeing a whale
Oh,
grim.
they showed a shark grim in the poster for the
Yeah.
Jaws thing. I
Yeah.
don't think that was real.
Read the
I
sign,
don't think that
Bill.
was real.
Read the
Yeah,
sign.
Bill.
God,
Dang,
Bill.
Bill, you're
It's really funny
useless.
because I have a coworker named Bill, and I do that to him all the time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Ruby.
dang it, I forgot something. We have to go back.
Salem. Oscar with Salem. Boom. No.
Oscar, no.
You know what's worse than Salem? Salem with Oscar.
Oscar.
No.
Hazel, no.
Wait, I can't read that. It's
realizing I
very
forgot.
tiny.
Nora's hurt, Oscar's kidnapped, Ren's angst, me. Episode 4, Robin and Crow friendship being suplexed by everything else.
Yes.
Look, it was a very cute moment, and you're not taking it away from me.
Also, we just had there was
No,
one other one where I was just
No.
like
Yeah. This whoever made this prostatectomy, thank you.
yes, and
Thank
then
you.
there was that was one I didn't share yet.
Yay.
No.
And,
that was for Edmund Summer personally.
I hate
now
you.
there's something that we have to talk about
I
because
hate this so much because it's funny.
because the last time we saw Cinder and Emerald together before she came back was they were working together as a team. Good buddy. She was her favorite little underling. And then Cinder got skyfalled and then Emerald ran away. Then when she comes back, Neo's her new bestest buddy and she could not give two shits less about Emerald.
Cinder's pretty much like whoever is more useful to me at the moment is gonna be my best friend until I get what I want. Until you're useless to me. She's pretty much acting the same way as Salem.
Yeah, that's a fair
Yeah.
point.
But it's so cute. Everyone's like, I can help. Notice me, senpai.
Also, when,
Senpai, please.
Senpai,
when
notice.
Cinder was talking to Salem and then Salem talked to the Hound instead of her, she's like, she's asking for
It's
something. It's almost like she
sweet. It
did something
wants-
worth warranting that. I'm like,
That's fucking.
so you don't
Yeah,
even consider
so
getting the
clever.
freaking lamp a favor. I was like, nice, you didn't fall for that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do like how Salem comes across. Black October. What?
The Hunt for Red October.
Maybe?
That's Black October.
Okay.
I like
But yeah, that was
But
basically
I liked Neo's little Mary Poppins animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love how she just kind of. There we go.
Yay.
that was ridiculous.
Like, It wasn't needed, but it was just cute. I liked it. It was fun.
It was ridiculous.
No, it
I
was
loved it,
cute.
but it was ridiculous.
No, it was
You're
cute.
ridiculous.
It was wholesome. We needed that.
So, with that going on, they're going to go to Amity Arena.
Yes.
So,
Penny's in danger.
well,
Rip.
not just Penny.
I know.
There's going to be
no.
two other people there.
No,
Everyone's
never
in
re-intro.
They're high risk patients. You gotta quarantine them in the corner.
Well, they're not going to get quarantined, and they're going to be worrying about COVID.
And they'll die.
That is Remember when I said that we're probably going to see that last death of Penny? That might be it. But Salem, I love Neo.
Of course you would.
Older folks in danger.
They're in danger.
They're in danger.
danger.
That does make me wonder if Neo's finally going to get sick of her at some point, which I hope happens in this
I
volume.
feel
because I'm so
like
done
it
with
happens.
Cinder.
I want it to happen really
Are we
fast.
all done with her?
Yeah, but
I think we've all been done with Cinder for a while, but she just won't leave.
That's
no,
why I
she
feel
won't.
like now might be the good time to show that Cinder backstory.
It will be, and they're kind of people alluded that basically Salem is the evil stepmother.
That's what I was gonna bring that up. Like evil stepmother, and Salem's like, or Cinder's like, I have my dress. Can I join you guys? Come to the ball as well.
Yeah, right away, like Cinder's gonna be like a Cinderella.
I'm terrified to see who Prince Charming is for her. I'm terrified.
Well, I think for her it's just pure power.
Yeah, I
As
think her
boring as that
her
is.
Prince Charming would be Virgil, but he's not here. If
Power.
need more power,
Not enough power.
never enough power. I stole my son's damn hand for power, and I still got my ass kicked.
Is that a Joe Strange strip or
Wait, is
Minter
Cinder
reference?
yes?
No,
like,
that is a Devil May Cry reference.
No,
That's
I
why
know.
I
I'm
got
just
it.
being dumb, guys.
Oh, okay, that's
you
fine.
in a nutshell.
No, I am a big DMC reference. That is true. We've got a whole bunch of stuff, but I have to admit, outside of again, someone was like, "Hey guys, what if Adam is the hound?" Was like, "Hey guys, what if Adam is the hound again because he's red?" And I'm just like, also, so is all the Grimm. I really don't have any real big theories outside of I kind of agree with Salem that they might have to race that puppy back to Mantle since now they confirmed they fixed the bike.
Yeah.
And I really didn't get any crackpot theories, so if anybody else has one that we haven't covered already.
Well, since you,
But I like my new one that the town can be Lionheart because Salem said this is my new experiment, guys. And like the last person Salem killed was Lionheart, as you think about it.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, crackpot theory just came in my head.
Yes, my plan worked.
Give it. Gimme.
Have we seen Tyrion since the Hound came?
No, we have not.
No.
No, wait.
Well, you saw him on
No.
the ship when Cinder walked in.
Before the Hound.
No, we have not.
There's my crackpot theory.
It's him!
Oh, great. Just kill him and everyone will be happy.
Tai-Yang, can you do me a favor? Go to your room.
Get
He
out
is in his
of
room.
here!
I'm here
We're
already.
all in our room. You can't say that.
Go to your room.
I don't,
Her
think,
ground
I don't
room.
think Salem does fan service. That's awesome.
That's funny.
But no, it's just like that just popped into my head. I'm like, we honestly haven't seen Tyrion, and he just kind of went.
But
I
I
don't
feel
see
like
you all later.
I feel like but
Team
Salem.
Mercury.
But like
It's all
Tyrion is
taken
more
back.
useful to Salem than Cinder right now. Just
"Isn't
a
he
bit.
And he's the one that.
But
has
like,
to think, "I'll
Tyrion
do
isn't
whatever
being a
she
little
wants."
bitch compared to Cinder. So I feel like Salem doesn't have a reason to kill Tyrion.
No, I don't think she can have a reason to kill Tyrion. But out
Tyrion's
of
done
any
more
of them, out of any of them, if she was going to go,
Then
who
where's
would be the-
Mercury?
Well, hold
Yeah.
on. Who would be the one that would openly do that for her?
That's true. Fuck, man.
I was gonna say, yeah.
He'd be the only one of them to go, my
I'll
queen, I
volunteer
mean
as tribute."
everything to you. Exactly. I'll be your tribute. My queen, you mean everything to me. Of course I will be your experiment. Damn it, I want this to happen now!
Next episode, we're gonna see Tyrion.
We will.
Yeah.
He'll show up in the first 2 minutes of the
That's
next
why I
episode.
feel like
They'll
it
all be
could
right
be
out the fucking window.
Lionheart.
Damn it.
Crack theory is Lionheart, boys.
I like how
Um,
we're thinking Lionheart, and Lionheart's a lion, and then the Hound is a hound. Two different.
The
species.
irony is real here.
Oh my God.
We've also said it was a human that carries a sight, so at this point, they don't care.
The possibilities are endless.
At this
For all
point,
we
you know
know-
what?
We're just here
We
having
haven't-
fun.
For all
We're all
we know,
stuck
the fight
inside.
could be
We need a little
summer.
fun, guys. We just
If
need to be stupid.
if we're gonna be honest, if we're going by the he's a lion and that's a hound, you know who we also haven't seen in a while? Zwei.
We already made that
We
joke,
already made-
Ty.
We already
Well,
did.
I'm just going by our own reasoning here.
We haven't seen Tai Ying in a while.
I know it could be
It's Tai
Ty.
Ying.
Are you calling me a hound?
Yes.
Oh god, we all just went there. Alrighty, next topic.
Does anyone else have any crack theories they didn't just literally come up with?
Unfortunately, not this week. I was actually really invested in this episode.
Yeah, this one was really good.
Salem always comes up with the crack theories. I'm scared.
Look, the only
You
crack
okay?
theory I've got going right now is that the mole is an actual mole.
And it's not. It's been proven to be a badger.
It's a badger.
He's a badger mole.
It's a badger named Gus.
That's from Avatar. I'm just pointing this out.
You're right. I was about to make an Avatar joke, so.
Anyway,
He's an earthbender, guys. His semblance is earthbending.
But I'm glad that Nora's okay. She is alive. Because
she's
when May
alive.
picked her up, like I heard like a moan. So
yes,
Yeah.
he is still technically like conscious. Yes.
So I'm just glad that nobody is dead yet.
Yes.
That's Chelsea shouldn't
Yeah.
fall into a couple.
We still have time. We
This
have
is
plenty of
what-
episodes to lose people.
This is
I vote
wow.
Blake dies next.
Wow, okay, Raven.
She has
Wow.
the least death legs out of anybody.
That's what make her so innocent to die.
They really don't
I
do
hope
that.
Yang dies now.
This is one thing I will give the show. Outside of Vernal, who had a death flag because she was trying to
Protect
be
her.
in the same room as Cinder, everyone's kind of been, hey, they're gonna die. Ruby hasn't been real, not subtle.
Yeah.
Gonna die.
I was gonna say, I mean, just look at Kira. There was death flags all over that poor girl.
There's still death flags on her. Where are you?
I don't know what I read.
I don't know.
Zwei and Blake is kitty doggy style. Sorry, that's bad. I have to show that.
Okay.
Just no.
Oh God,
Just
no.
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 Go to your
You could
room.
no, technically you could call that one Ghostbusters because they talk about where it's like dogs and cats getting along, absolute anarchy.
Go
But
to your
Blake
room.
never got along with why.
Unless you watch RWBY Chibi,
Or
which some of you try to use as excuse for canon. I know you out there. I have a theory.
how dare it, this
Sim-
is flag.
Sim has 7 Grim behind her in the opening. I don't know if I agree with that, but I want that.
I still like my theory of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
I want this more because that
Wait.
means there's more.
I was
of
gonna
them.
say, I like
Salem
this more.
has
This is more fitting,
7.
more possible in canon.
Does the number mean anything specifically?
7?
I'm
It's used
automatically
in a
going
lot
to
of things.
listen.
7's a
listen.
lucky number. That's all I
7's a
know.
lucky number, and it's also
Listen,
used
I-
like.
I automatically went to Kingdom Hearts 2 where numbers mean everything.
Well, it's
True.
like 7 is a lucky number. 7 is also the 7 days of creation. You could, if they want to do
Or
a
7 deadly
reference,
sins.
7s are used. 7 deadly sins. 7.
7 deadly sins. Yeah. Oh God. He froze.
Oh no! I broke time.
Okay, another crackpot theory we're gonna throw out here. If they have Grim based on
Based
the
on the
7
7
deadly sins, I
no.
would lose my shit.
You know, now I kind of want that too. You know,
Yeah.
thank you. I
Yeah,
love
that's-
this.
I have to stop thinking about this because I'm getting too excited and it's not gonna happen.
No, let's
No.
all get obsessed with this and then all be devastated when it doesn't happen.
That'd be
We're already
so
devastated because there's
cool.
stuff that we predicted never happened.
You guys are still devastated that Clover is dead.
I'm
Shut up.
devastated that Forrest is dead. Let's get this straight. I'm never gonna get over any death.
Happy birthday.
I hate you.
Hold on.
Clover's
hold on,
dead.
hold on.
Do, do,
Are you
do,
trying
do,
to
do.
tell
Stop
me?
it.
Do.
Stop it, Blake.
Are you
Exactly.
trying to tell me? Or well, that's not the one I wanted. Let's go back. Hold
Too
on.
much time.
Hello.
Are you trying to tell me?
Salem is a ripoff of. Are
I
you trying
hate
to
you.
say that he's
I'm
alive?
never gonna get rid of that picture.
I hate you.
We
My-
hate you.
My soul is in pain now. Are you happy, Ty?
Wait.
Danny in fan fictions, yes.
Yeah, I was about to
Wait.
say.
I was gonna say,
So,
in fiction,
If
yeah.
Clover's dead, does that mean Forrest is also dead, Ty?
He might be.
What?
I don't remember. Did they confirm that? Do you have a photo proving that for me?
I actively
I
can't carry one up
forgot.
off the chat, but I will say they do not like if you are confirmed with the color green or have red hair. Those are the most death flags you could get on this show.
It's true, and it makes me sad.
But so outside,
Hold on.
Oh no!
She's
What
gonna
now?
Here.
She's gonna try to defend Florence and Clover dead.
No, I
Oh
just
gosh, he
said
said
something.
something.
You just sent me. Oh no!
He sent
What
something.
did you
I
just
heard
send
it.
me? I know
Oh god.
she did. What did she? God
It's
damn
on-
it.
She
yeah.
sent a photo.
She did.
Oh,
She did.
I'm so, you know, he was a cool character for like what 2 episodes, and then he died.
Technically 3.
No. Background characters
I
that
knew
nobody
you had
cares
the
He
about.
count.
died,
I
just so
knew
everyone
you
knows,
did.
I had to look this up earlier. He died in episode 3 of volume 7, Ace Operatives. That's when he
Yep.
was killed. I had to look this
And
up.
everybody moved on because
did.
nobody cares about the background.
Clearly, I
characters.
haven't still. You guys know how long it worked on edit?
I can
Not
imagine
gonna
a
admit it.
I just
while
wanna know
because
how
you
long
basically
he's
have a
going.
picture of every appearance he's had on the show in that one picture.
Outside of when he's talking in the hallway to the guards when after meeting the Aesops and all that.
Exactly.
I can see this happening. Salem, Summer, can I see your phone, Summer? Yeah, hold on 1 second. He's deleted all the photos of Forrest as he had beforehand.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You know that meme? I'm gonna have to try and find this edit. You know that meme where it says "Do it for him"? I have one with just Forrest pictures.
I
I'm
don't
not
doubt that. I don't doubt that. So do we have anything else that we're thinking here before I come up with way too many more ideas that are never going to fucking happen?
No,
No,
this
no,
episode
Sammy.
honestly was pretty straightforward. I mean, like there was a
Yeah.
lot to cover, but it's like
Yeah,
we
there
always
was a
say
lo-
when nothing
They
really
put
happens,
a
that's when we
lot
talk the
of
most.
stuff in this episode.
We do, and that's one thing that I love and hate. The only reason I hate it about RWBY episodes is because it makes it really hard to talk about them sometimes. But I like that they can come up with very little things that mean a lot. I think this was the best episode they've had this season yet.
So
Yeah.
far. I really like the battle. Like they work with the environment.
Yeah, the fact that
So
they actually
well.
had them riding in that. Yeah, there was also someone that made a meme that was now this is pod racing with freaking little Anakin. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yes. Don't do drugs, Anakin.
Yeah. Gosh dang it. But yeah, Danny and especially Salem, we do this every Saturday starting at 8 p.m. Central Time. Both of you were really good, so please come by again. You guys were a ton of fun to have come in. I believe
Wait. We're asking Salem to come back. Salem is about to kill Oscar.
She
Like,
stays
hello?
she stays in the comments. It's fine. I have control.
Okay.
Do you? Oh, is that
Do
just
you really?
I gotta make sure she doesn't kill anyone.
Like,
no
I can
offense to
bring
you,
up
Salem, but like
photos,
you're
that's
Salem.
all
I gotta
I
make
will.
sure you're not killing everybody here.
I got it. Also, Danny, I have to ask why you're only specific. I can't wait for Willow to come out of her room with her semblance. And
You know, that would be a great theory.
I would like
Actually,
to.
That'd be
I
kind
would
of funny.
kind of
Like,
like
what the
to see
fuck
her
are you
just
doing
come
here?
out and like, produce some good glyphs. That'd
I
be
would
kind of
like
neat.
for
Like
her
he
to
just
be
comes out
carrying.
drunk and like he sees it like mayor or something. And he's like, why you're in my house, ma'am?
Wine,
using her
wine
semblance
glass in
to
her
carry
hand and
wine.
everything.
Like,
Using
why
her
are these
semblance to
people in my
carry the
house?
wine bottle so she doesn't have to carry it herself.
Yeah, it's like a little
you see
tray
her
right next to
semblance
her and
going-
yeah,
everything.
her semblance
I
is
want
just
her to
walking
be
around
so
getting more wine for
extra,
her.
please.
That'd be great. I
That'd be
also, man, Willow's.
Will's a myth.
The watchdog character of our RWBY universe here. So yeah, that's basically this episode. We clocked over an hour. I'm pretty impressed. We actually had a crap ton to
We
talk about.
did
He
it.
did, yeah.
But,
I
We
broke
always point out
tides
the
multiple
episodes that are pretty
times.
straightforward are the ones we go a little ham on, apparently.
Well,
Yeah,
we
when
did,
there's
like,
more
so many
dialogue
theories.
heavy, we
we
go
enjoyed having
more.
you too, Danny. But this is also the one where, again,
A lot happened. Very dialogue
we had a
heavy.
lot of stuff come up out of absolutely nothing that is never going to happen, and I'm only disappointing myself. But I'm an adult and I realize it won't happen.
Please don't kill Oscar.
Come by next time, Salem, please.
Don't
Both
kill
of you are
Oscar, though.
awesome.
Please don't go.
Thank you
please
very
don't
much.
kill Oscar.
Guys,
Please don't.
Thank
Wait.
you, Danny. Thank you, Salem. All
We're
right.
leaving before we give more information.
I
Oh.
know. Don't go just yet.
Don't
But
go
wait,
Yeah,
there's
don't
more.
go quite yet. All right.
I was gonna say wait.
Raven, go ahead.
Like what?
I'm getting there.
So
Start
who are
mentioning.
you?
Hold on.
So who are you? Screw
you?
your
I
stuff.
can't
Where
because you
can
just
they
showed my-
find you?
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
start without me.
Hey, you can find me at Fiery Summers Cosplay on Facebook and Instagram. Hey.
There we go.
Woo.
All right, now. Come on. There you go. Summer.
Daring to go mystery champion of anyway, you can find me at
Yeah, the fucking song.
over on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, where I mainly
That's
do
all I
art. And as you can tell, yes, there is a theme to my art.
Yes. there
Purple and
is.
ducks.
Purple and ducks. All right.
That is so small. I did.
Why
Why
is
is
it
it
so
small?
I don't know why that
Why
happened.
are you so small?
It's so simple.
When a meme is just perfect.
I don't know why that shrunk like that.
Why is it so teeny?
Hopefully,
No
it's
matter
not
where I
small
put it,
this
it's
time.
still tiny.
She resent it.
Okay, hopefully that works. Hold
That's
on.
because they tried the new
I'm
one.
gonna
she
cry
fixed
if
it.
it's small.
No, it's much bigger.
I'm
It's much
gonna
bigger.
laugh
That's
and
how.
cry.
If it was the first time I heard that.
Wow. We had one time. I don't. Facebook, you
Oh
had
my-
one job.
Oh my god.
You had one.
Summer's the
job.
one that caught that.
I was gonna say, was I the only one who heard what you just said?
No, I
think you
didn't.
might be. You're the only one that's acknowledging it.
Oh my god, was I
What
the
did he
only
say?
one who heard that?
What
guys?
did he say?
Yeah,
What did he
I
say?
got away with it.
Summer, what did he say?
I don't want to say it. I think
Say
it's
it.
you guys are gonna have to
Say it.
rewatch
Why don't
it
we
now.
just rewatch it later? We'll find out.
There we
So
go.
you like memes? I make memes. Hospice memes. Kingdom Hearts memes. Follow me everywhere as I try to keep up with social media because I can't do it.
There we go. And I'm at everywhere at Organoid Zero. Literally everything is Organoid Zero, including this YouTube channel of which you watched it on, and Remnant's Finest, which some of you are watching this on YouTube and don't know that, which I forgot to mention. So, yeah, thank you again to everyone that watched. We had 6 people at one point, which is pretty good. And Salem and Danny, again, both you guys are awesome. Please check in again. So, yeah, we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Ooh.
Adios.
Okay.